Lake Jipe. Inter-territorial Lake Jipe lies on the Tanzanian and Kenyan borders. It is situated in Mwanga district, in Kilimanjaro region, on the Tanzanian side of the mountain and south of the village of Ngonji on the Kenyan side. Being on the leeward side, the lake receives most of its water from the Lumi River, which flows down from Mount Kilimanjaro, as well as streams from the North Pear Mountains. The Ruva River emerges from the lake's outlet. A portion of the lake's northern shore is protected by Kenya's Tsavo West National Park, which is unfenced. On Tanzania's side, Mkomazi Game Reserve is adjacent. In addition to waterbirds, animals, wetland vegetation, and lake edge marshes that can reach 2 kilometers from Jipe's shore, the lake is widely recognized for its endemic fish. From the Tanzanian side, the lake can be reached through the B1 highway from the settlement of Kifaru, which is located about 40 kilometers south of Moshi, the regional capital of the Kilimanjaro Mountains. Jipe covers an area of roughly 30 square kilometers, 12 square miles, and measures approximately 12 miles, 19 kilometers, long by 3 to 4 miles, 4.8 to 6.4 kilometers, broad. Jipe is a narrow tributary of the Lumi River that flows into the Nimbayamungu Reservoir and afterwards changes its name to the Ruva River. The stream becomes the Pangani River and empties into the Indian Ocean near Pangani after merging with the Kikuludwa. The river that pours into the lake circles and goes out again, leaving the lake without a current. Only after it has been thoroughly boiled and skimmed is the water fit for consumption. The 6,000 to 7,000 foot Iguano Mountains rise on its southern bank, standing in stark contrast to the opposite shore, which is a plain that is barely elevated over the lake. From the lake, one can see Kibo Peak on Mount Kilimanjaro. 120,000 people rely on the lake for their livelihood. The primary occupations of those who live in the communities that surround Lake Jipe are farming, fishing, and raising livestock. The tiny agricultural settlement of Taveta is located to the southeast of the large mountain. The Bantu portion of the population speaks Taveta, and the remaining members speak Maasai. The Pear Mountains' northernmost region, known as Ugweno, or Vaponu to its locals, lies south of Lake Jipe and speaks the dialect Kigweno. The nearby farmlands are irrigated using lake water. The Jipe tilapia, a fish native to the lake, suggests the possibility of long-term isolation from other wetlands. Big fish are abundant in Jipe's waters, mostly siluriforms and cyprinoids. The water birds that visit Jipe's reedy coasts, including storks, egrets, pelicans, spur-winged plovers, ducks, and Egyptian geese, contribute to the ecosystem's richness. On the lake, it's typical to spot lesser jacanas and African swamp hens, as well as Madagascar squawko herons, black herons, African darters, and African skimmers. Herds of animals frequently visit the area around the lake. There are many hippopotami and Nile crocodiles,